Hey goodies, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. My name is Imani and today is going to be a very realistic yet chaotic get ready with me because I'm going out with one of my good girlfriends today for dinner. So the first thing I want to do is I want to choose what scent I'm going to wear. I already did my makeup. So the usual, I love Dossier and Dossier keeps sending me stuff, so I'm going to keep sharing it with you guys. If you like any of the scents or think you will, here is the discount code, and the discount code will also be in the description box below for you all to use on your own accord. I chose two scents. I chose Floriental Vanilla, and this one has mandarin, pear, pink pepper, and like orange blossom notes, as well as vanilla and coffee, and then floral musk, which has musk, vanilla as well, but patchouli, I think that's how you pronounce it, and pear. So I think I'd like both of these, but I'm gonna try Floriental Vanilla first because that one is one of the most popular ones on their site right now. Let's let that sit a little bit, but I like it. It's not too floral, even though it's Floriental notes to it. And then the floral musk smells very, very much like an actual traditional perfume instead of just like a mist. But I think I'm going to go with the Floriental Vanilla because it's a little bit softer for me. And just a reminder, the reason why I really like Dossier is they basically mimic really, really expensive perfumes and make them for way, way less without having to compromise the quality of their product, and they feel really nice. I love the packaging, the magnetic lids, for example. It just feels really quality and you get a lot for your money. And Floriental Vanilla is based off of YSL's Black Opium, and I believe the Floral Musk is based off of Lancome's Idol, which is, they're both very expensive, at least to me, in my pockets, and I know really, really like that because it's a good alternative for those of us who like to, you know, spice things up every once in a while with our scents and treat ourselves but not hurt our pockets. So again, discount code right here somewhere, and if you want to try these or other ones on the site, they have so many, it's in the description box below. So now that I've chosen my scent, I'm gonna go ahead and spritz it wrist. I'm going with the Floriental Vanilla, putting that along my neck. Ready to do my makeup. Now into the hair tutorial. So this is a really quick one that I like to do. What you're gonna need is you're gonna need these, what are these called? You're gonna need Perm Rods. I believe that that's what these are called. I don't know what thickness this is, but I'm going to use 2 per antenna. You'll know what I mean when I say antenna in a couple of seconds. And also you're going to need, I think these are butterfly clips. I'm gonna start by grabbing a good bit of hair in the front for my 2 antenna, your leave out. You can do however thick you want it to be. I think I want it to be pretty thick for today, not my normal like 2 strands. And just make sure they're even on both sides, or as close to even in terms of length in the front, because when you curl it, it's really not going to matter all that much. So once you've done that, go ahead and just push the hair that you're not going to be curling in a ponytail like this, just so it's out of your face. And I want to make these a little wet so that I can then curl them. So I'm literally at my sink. I just lightly rinse my hands with water and just run it through so that it just gets wet enough so that it can curl and air dry. You don't have to curl these front pieces either if you don't want to. Completely up to you. Make sure it's not soaking wet, but wet enough that you know that it can actually curl. And then I'm going to split both of these sections, and I have about 3 to 4 locks per half of each section, so 8 total for the size of my hair. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap it around. And when I do the antenna, I like to spread it out a little bit so that I can just dry quicker. But usually by the time I'm done styling my hair, these are dry. So go ahead and do that. But while I'm doing that, how are you all doing? Also, just hit 15K here on YouTube. That's insane to me that you guys watch me that much and actually come back to watch me. It's really, really flattering, and I'm just happy that my content is actually helpful. And I really am happy that I'm building a little family with you guys. Super duper quick. Now, once everything's fastened off like this, I'm just gonna go ahead and take that hair out that you want in those 2 butterfly clips and part my hair down the middle as best as I can. Just like this. So what you're gonna do is we're going to start by flattening this down as much as possible, because if you have mature locks like me, which is where I am in the process of my journey right now, it gets thick. So you're gonna wanna flatten it down as much as possible here. And then I'm going to go ahead and begin twisting once it gets to the base of my neck, and I'm twisting my hair around itself towards the outside of my head, so away from my head. And then you just keep twisting, 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 and you'll see you can continue down a little bit more, but you don't have to go all the way down to the end because some of it will be left out. You grab your butterfly clip, and what we're gonna do is fold it up and clip it. So that twist, you twist it away from your head. You're gonna allow it to roll itself up like this till you're left with this kind of situation. It looks like this in the front, like this in the back. And then I personally want my clip to show. So what I do to get it to stay fastened is I fasten a little bit from the base of the hair, and then that curled bit, that's the end of your hair, towards the outside of my scalp. And then I just squeeze it just to make sure it's secure a little bit. And then you're left with some at the top, and I just flip it over and fan it out, just like this. So it looks like this in the front, side view, back view. And now I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing I did to this side on this side. Comb through your hair, finger comb. We're twisting our hair away from our head, and then keep twisting a little bit. You don't have to go all the way down to the ends. When you're close enough and you have a good bit done, you're going to go ahead and allow itself to curl up towards the center of your hair, half on the base of your hair, half into the twist, like this. Help it along a little if your hair's thick. And then you're going to go ahead and grab that leftover stuff and fan it out at the top. So I will come back when I take out these and after they're dried. If you want to help them out to dry a little bit, I think I'm actually going to grab a blow dryer because I am in a rush, and then we'll go ahead and see what the whole look looks like. But I think it's super cute, quick, and lazy, but put together. Since I literally need to be out of the door in give or take 15 minutes, I think these are dry, but they need to set, so to help them set faster, I'm gonna use the cold setting. You get the gist. I don't have to narrate everything all the time. So yeah, you take them out. Ooh, nice and springy. And I didn't need mine to be perfect. I just needed them to be some kind of curl, you know? Nice. And then I think I'm gonna twirl them together a little bit, so a little uniform. Ooh, me likey. This is my first time doing this hairstyle. I just tried it. Ooh. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I think I'm gonna go ahead and lay my edges a little bit. I have several edge controls, but the one that I like right now is Edge Booster. I tend to like this one in the summer more because it has the strongest hold. If you want like an actual tutorial on how I lay my edges for some reason, even though I'm not a pro. I will go ahead and share the link in the description box to that tutorial as well. But I'm just doing literally the bare minimum. And what I like to do is I like to sit in front of my fan again, or if you have a handheld fan, that would work better. But I have a fan, and when I lay my edges to help them set quicker, I just sit in front of my fan. The cool air helps to harden the gel that you're using. And I'll show you what they look like when I'm done. Excuse the extra gel there. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Complete little 360 for you, another 360 in reverse. I think it's super cute. You can change it up the way that you want. I personally wanted this to be less curly, so off camera I kind of just combed through it so that it would loosen up. I think it frames my face rather well. So just adjust it the way that you like it. If you want more on the side, more out, just do you, boo. I'm enjoying this. Okay, well, I'm gonna go to dinner. But thanks for coming and watching. Yeah. Okay, as always, have a fantastic rest of your day wherever you're on the world. Bye.